Hi, Global Flows Junkies. This is Patrick Brady, and I'm super excited to send you guys articles that I think are worth checking out. The title of this newsletter is Big Trouble in Big China. And you'll see a couple of stories there. I just got off the phone this morning with one of my best Chinese friends. He says that things are not going well in China. A lot of people are giving up hope, and the economy is not great. The stock market's terrible. Real estate, which is the primary source for people's retirement, financing is in peril. And so it's not too good right now. And even the American consumer is tailing off a little bit, and exports are really struggling. So first article here is China's tumbling prices push some exporters to the brink. So China's facing prolonged factory deflation, and there are pressures from falling prices and shrinking demand. The second article is also about China's persistent deflation. So deflation in the short term is a good thing because consumers can pay less for something, but in the long term is a really bad thing. And I get this concept from Michael Zuber at One Rental at a Time, that when the citizenry thinks that the things that they're buying now will become cheaper, they just won't buy. So that makes a lot of sense. So if deflation continues to persist, we can see the economy really struggling. I also asked my friend in China, what does this do for normal people, jobs, people's morale? And those things not being good has a serious domino effect. And many of you know that China's really facing a really struggling demographic issue, as in the elder generation is, population is super high. And then because of one child policy and some other things, the youthful generation, they're going to have to support the elderly, and they're not nearly as many as a number as the seniors. So all of this negativity in the marketplace is causing a lot of people to put off marriage, put off having babies. When I lived there, it was super important for a man to have a house, a car, a good job. And if they didn't have those things, then they weren't nearly as attractive in the marketplace for, marriage or dating or whatever. So all of these are not really positive things. And it says that China is experiencing its longest deflationary period since the Asian financial crisis. That was 1997, which swept through Asia. And then finally, a cute story, maybe not cute, interesting story about Lionel Messi. And he was set to play a match in Hong Kong, and he claimed he had a swollen and painful groin injury, which I'm sure he did. But then he played in Japan, and many of you know China and Japan are longtime rivals and enemies. And so that was really a slap in the face to China and to Hong Kong. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, have a great week. We'll circle back up next week. I'll bring you some interesting, fascinating, and great stories from around the world for Global Flows. I'm signing off.